There we go. Right, okay. Lovely. So that coordinated, what we call a coordinated or balanced onset or balanced voice is what we need to use throughout this piece of music, but quiet. If we start singing quiet, we might go breathy, and we want to stay away from that. And we certainly don't want to be doing that all the way through anyway. So let's get into the song. Has everybody got lyrics? Cool. Okay. Lovely. Put that down. Right, okay, so as I said before, this is a 4-part song. 2 parts for the ladies, 2 parts for the men. Part 1, ladies, and part 1 for the men is the higher part, the higher pitches, which isn't really high. And part 2 for the men and part 2 for the ladies is the lower part. So we had a nice balance of voices before. So if you sang part 1 before, I guess you're going to sing part 1 again this time. It might be an idea just to do that. If you sang part 2 last time, just stick with part 2. If you're not sure if this is new to you, then just have a listen to it and decide after you've tried it. So men, you start us off, which is why I've done these in a different colour for the first verse. And it's pretty simple, men. It's the melody is part 1, and part 2 just stays on the same note all the way through. So I'll just give you, I've struggled, by the way, to sing these parts in a man's octave. Oh, it's really low for me. It gives me a double chin, and I don't like it. So I'm just going to sit back down again. You can sit down again, guys, if you want to, by the way. So men, it goes like this. Do you know the melody? Do you know the song, by the way? Yeah. Yeah, good, okay. So men, it goes like this. When I look into your eyes, it's like watching the night sky. What a beautiful sunrise. There's so much they hold. Now, Simon, thumbs up or down? Is this pitch okay down there? Thumbs up, brilliant, excellent. Now the second part for the men's, you just stay on the same note that you start on. When I look into your eyes, it's like watching the night sky. What a beautiful sunrise. The only exception is the very last note. There's so much they hold. And it just goes down to a D sharp, just in case anybody was interested in what pitch it is. It's a D sharp. And that's the first verse, so it's pretty simple. We've got a really simple bass line underneath the melody. Do you want to just sing it through, man? Okay, we'll keep everybody on mute for the time being. What I'll do is I'll go to my track and I will mute the ladies' voices, just play the men's voices. It comes in part way through the intro. Okay, here we go. When I look into your eyes, it's like watching the night sky, or a beautiful sunrise. There's so much they hold. Now already you might be feeling the point of that exercise at the beginning, the quite long phrases. If you make them too soft, you're going to run out of breath far too quick. So that's why we need that balanced onset, that balanced and coordinated voice all the way through. And the same when the ladies come in next. But let me just carry on with the men. What you'll do now is you hum what you've just done, pretty much. The second part for the men just stays on that low E on humming, and the part one just stays, not the melody, the main little hook through that verse. It's just a hum. Let's carry on with that men's part. Just listen to that humming. And obviously the last part is how old is your soul? We bring everybody in together there. Does that make sense, Simon? So it's pretty simple. I keep saying this, it's pretty simple. When you do any humming, by the way, make sure that you don't do a throaty hum. Make sure you do it into your nose. You'll get more volume that way. Not that we want it to be really loud, but we still want it to be quite soft. Okay, let's go back then to where the ladies come in. And again, we've got the main melody, which is ladies part 2, which is nice. And the ladies part 1 goes a little bit higher. And you pick it up with Just Like Them Old Stars. So I'll just start that for you now. Have a listen. It's just the end of the first verse, which the men have just sang. Here we go. Just like them old stars, I see that you've come so far to be right where you are. How old is your soul? Lovely. Does that make sense so far? I feel like I'm going really fast. Let's go back and do the same stuff again, okay? So, ladies, when you sing this, and men actually, what we don't want is, where is it? And just like them old stars, I see that you've come so far, which is okay, it's nice, but it needs to be really relaxed, really soft. And just like them old stars, I see that you've come so far to be right where you are. How old is your soul? And just soften it down at the edges, like a photograph that's got like that fuzzy stuff around the edge. That's what we want to do. Let's go back to the very beginning. It's a bit loud actually, I'll turn it down a bit. Right. There is an intro which we'll come back to. We'll come straight in. This is the end of the intro. So everybody together, men's to start with. When I look into your eyes, it's like watching the night sky. What a beautiful sunrise. There's so much they hold. Ladies, men are humming. Just like them old stars, I see that you've come so far to be right where you are. How old is your soul? Beautiful. Is everybody happy with their part so far? Yeah? Happy, happy, happy. Right, in that case, I'll take you all off mute and we'll go from the beginning with the intro. Hasn't got to be perfect, don't worry about it. Unmute. Yay! I can't unmute Jeff. Maybe Jeff doesn't want to be unmuted.
Yeah, he won't unmute himself.
Right, okay. So the intro is quite long on this one. You'll hear this, by the way, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. I might stand up.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 bars. Ooh. So men, you've got to have a really good sense of timing here to come in. Here we go.
When I look into your eyes,
It's
it's
like
like watching the night sky. Oh, beautiful sunrise. There's so much we hold.
ladies, nice and soft. Men
Just
are
like
humming.
I see that you come so far to be right where you are. How
Beautiful, beautiful. That's nice. Okay. So I'm going to pop you all back on mute and we'll go through the chorus. Mute. Okay. So the first chorus, men, is really easy. You sing the whole thing in unison. I won't give up, even if the skies get rough. I'm giving you all my love. I'm still looking up. That little bit there is going down. I'm still looking up. I can't get down that low. Super low. So it's simple for the men. I told you it was simple. Okay. Let me. Where does the chorus start? There it is. Let me just mute that and bring the ladies in. Just have a listen to part 1 first of all, ladies. This is the higher bit. It's just little bits here and there. Skies get rough. All my love, I'm still looking up. So it's not the whole of the line, it's just a little bit on top, and make it really, really soft there. Not breathy soft, but just quiet soft. So it just plops on the top of that line, on top of what the men are doing. And second voice for ladies, that's the main melody. I've lost the chorus. Okay, so up on us, skies get rough. All my love, I'm still looking up. So like little angels just fluttering away, just above us all, like that. Do you want to just try that voice ladies one? Ladies voice one. Voice ladies one? You know what I mean. So we're going from, well, I won't give up on us, but you're just singing up on us. Beautiful. So ladies 2, the lower bit. Let me just bring you in. Skies get rough. All my love, I'm still looking up. Same as Ladies Part 1, you sing the main melody in the following chorus. I apologise. So it's the same as the first part, but it's just lower. Again, it's just on top of the men. I wanted to keep it all nice and easy at the beginning. So let's just go through that Ladies Voice Part 2, okay? Here we go.
When you're needing your
Oh, hang on, I haven't gone back. Let's try again. Lovely. So let's try the chorus, everybody all together. Go back. Are you ready? I'll just go back just a little bit further so you can cue where you're coming in.
how old is your soul?
Here comes the chorus.
I won't give up on us, even if the skies get rough. Giving you all my love, I'm still looking up.
Yay, lovely. Yeah. I like the Ladies Part 2 when it goes da da da, that little bit there. It just adds a little bit extra in. Yeah. Cool. So shall we go back to the beginning to the end of that first chorus? Yep. She says. Right, okay. Here we go. This is just the intro.
When I look into your eyes, it's like watching the night sky or a beautiful sunrise. There's so much they hold.
Ladies and men are humming.
Just like them old stars, I see that you come so far to be right where you are. How old is your soul?
Back to the men with the melody.
I won't give up on us, even if the skies get rough. I'm giving you all my love, I'm still looking up.
Beautiful. So far, so good, yeah? Yeah, thumbs up, smiley faces, lovely. Okay, I like it. Okay, so when we get to the second verse, it starts to change a little bit. So we're going to go through the ladies first. Mutey, mutey, mute. This is Ladies Part 1, so the higher part for the ladies. Just have a listen.
When you're needing your space,
Like the first verse. Same pitch as the first verse.
I'll be here patiently waiting to see what you find.
Does that make sense? Yeah, on the beat. So let's just have a little go of that. So these words are, and when you're needing your space to do some navigating, I'll be here patiently waiting to see what you find.
When you're needing your
Sorry, I didn't cue you in very well then. Let's try that again. Here we go.
and when you're needing your space to do some
Okay, is that okay, everybody? Everybody who sang it? Good. Okay. So, ladies, second part, a little bit different.
When you're needing your strength,
Back to that melody.
to do some navigating, I'll be here patiently waiting to see what you find.
But it goes down at the end. See what you find. That's the only difference there, but it is pretty much the main melody. So let's just do that then, ladies, part 2. I'll try and cue you in better.
I'm still looking.
Okay, that's the end of the chorus. Here we go. And when you're needing.
When you're needing your space to do some navigating, I'll be here patiently waiting to see what you find.
Beautiful. So let's do that together, ladies, okay? Just the ladies still at the moment. You'll get your turn in a bit, Simon. And Jeff. Is Jeff singing along? We just don't know. Okay, so ladies together.
And when you're needing your space to do some navigating, I'll be here patiently waiting to see what you find.
Beautiful. Yay. Okay, let's get to the men. Sounds like I'm some kind of cougar. Men, part 1. Men, part 2. Right, okay.
I won't give up.
Oh, I've gone too far. It's there. Again. Okay, here we go.
When you're needing your space,
It's very similar to the beginning.
do some navigating, I'll be here patiently waiting to see what you find.
So let me do that bit by bit so you can hear. Oh, what have I done? Right. Let's do men part 1.
When you're needing your space to do some navigating, I'll be here patiently waiting to see what you find.
Now I sang that purposely in my octave to give you an option. You either sing it down there, or if you want to take it up, that's completely up to you. It might be too high, but you've got an option there if you wanted to do that. But try it and see what you think. Do you want to just go through that, gentlemen? Yeah, it's pretty much the melody. I've just sang it an octave higher. Let's give it a try.
See around this.
Sorry, I didn't go back. Here we go.
When
Here we go. And when you're needing.
you're needing your space to do some navigating, I'll be here patiently waiting to see what you find.
Did you try it in the upper octave? Is it okay? Yeah, cool. So, you know, it doesn't matter which octave you want to sing it in there. I just thought we're starting to get into this next chorus, which goes into the bridge. So I wanted a lift if we can do it, which is why the next chorus is different. So men part 2, we'll just go through that. as well. So back to, and it's very similar to the beginning. It just stays on that one note pretty much. Still on that lower E, where it just slides up. Just a little bit variety. I'll do that again because it's just slightly different to the first verse. It just steps up at the end of each phrase. And then the very last time, to see what you find, we have that interval jump there. Let's just try it anyway, men. When you're needing your space to do some navigating, I'll be here patiently waiting to see what you find. Does that make sense? Cool, there's nodding going on. Let's do that little bit then with the ladies as well. So everybody in together there. From, and when you're needing your space. And when you're needing yours. Sorry, that was rubbish. Let me cue you back in again. Here we go. Here we go. And when you're needing your space to do some navigating, I'll be here patiently waiting to see what you find. Beautiful. Yay. Cooking on gas, kids. So far, so good. But, like I say every time, don't worry about remembering each part. You haven't got to memorise this and you haven't got to memorise the words. So don't worry if you're thinking, oh, I can't remember what I did in verse 1. Oh, it's different to verse 2. Doesn't matter, because when you record it, you'll have it in your ear anyway. And you'll have heard your parts enough to know what you're doing by then, along with somebody in your ear. So it'll all be fine. I think the main thing with this is to make sure that we're singing it in a nice, soft, gentle voice to start with. It does build after the middle 8, and it does build on the final chorus. The last chorus, like a double chorus, and then it goes right back down to I won't give up. Back to really bare again. Does that make sense? Right, okay. Let's, how much time have we got left? So let's just see then. God knows we're worth it. Okay. Let's go back to the very beginning, I think, and go through everything that we've done, just so it's kind of a bit of a refresh and a recap rather than do a different part. I'll bring the intro in this time as well. So I'll talk you through it and help you through it. So really bare intro. Get ready with the men. When I look into your eyes. When I look into your eyes, it's like watching the night sky or a beautiful sunrise. There's so much they hold. Ladies, just like them old stars. Brilliant, Simon, well done. I see that you've come so far to be right where you are. How old is your soul? I won't give up on us, even if the sky
what you find. 'Cause even the stars they burn, some even fall to the earth. We've got a lot to learn. God knows we're worth it.
Okay, that last chorus. Uh, yeah, okay, and then we're into the middle eight. Lovely. It does just change a little bit there. Let me just unmute everybody. Unmute. Is everyone okay so far?
Yes.
Yay! Fabulous. I can see my cat out the corner of my eye. Jumping around, chasing flies. Right, okay.
I got one question on the chorus, the first chorus.
Yeah.
The first ladies, are they singing the whole line, or is it just up on us? Skies get rough.
Yeah.
You are my love. Still
Yeah.
looking up.
Absolutely, Myra. That's right. Yeah, it's just
That's
like
what I
the end
thought.
of
I
each.
want to make sure.
Right. Yeah, yeah. You'll get it. Like I say, don't worry about being perfect now. Be perfect next week. No, I'm only joking.
Coming next week.
Just keep listening to the track as well, so you know it'll be in your ear before you know it.
Yeah.
So we're halfway through the song already. So we've only got the middle eight and the final chorus is that a chorus I don't know. You know, maybe somebody might even want to do a solo for the last bit. You okay there, Mummy?
Yeah.
Hey, you've done solos before.
Yeah. I'll see.
There you go.
We'll
Well,
see.
I'll listen and I'll see who's done
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's all right then. Yes. Yeah.
Lovely. Okay, so I'll send out a little reminder for that exercise that we did about soft and hard voice a bit later in the week. Yeah, and I'll see you all on Monday and we'll go through it all again. I don't know when the brass parts are going to be written. I forgot to tell him there was a deadline.
Not good.
I'll have to have a word. He'll have done it already, I know him. He'll have done it.
Oh.
So, yeah, it'll be beautiful. Whatever he does is always spot on. Has anyone got any other questions?
No.
This is beautiful.
Sending the tracks through in the week.
Sorry, say that again, Pam.
Are you sending the tracks through in the week?
They're all on the website already.
Are they already there? Okay.
Yeah, everything is already on the website on the virtual chorus page.
Okay. I might not be there next Monday, but I'll try because I'm on holiday. But I will still try to join in.
All right, love, Judith Chalmers.
I'll still try and join in though. I'll still put some time aside because I'll miss it.
Okay, lovely.
I love. Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Julie, did you ask anything, Julie? Did you ask
I just said, because I haven't looked at the words ever to this before. It's beautiful.
It is.
It's getting a bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, Julie Blance. And Julie Blance, if you bring her a cake.
Oh.
Any other questions?
Good old Jules.
Yeah, she's lovely.
Oh. Brill.
Okay, all right. Yeah. So if you think of anything, just email me. It's fine. And please try and attract some men. Choir.
Stand on Foster's corner.
No, I don't mean like that, Mother. Sorry to come up with that.
Club.
Right. Thank you, guys. Hope you're enjoying it, and I'll see you next week.
Thank you.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye,
Everybody. Bye.
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 See you soon. Take care. See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.